Hello and welcome back to the next of our workout series, 10-minute workouts that you can do anywhere with anything. We are really excited to bring these to you. I've got medicine balls for our workout today. They come in two sizes, so that's our small 4 kilo and then the slightly bigger is the 6 kilo. They are available at Big W, so you can grab yourselves those. I'm going to work with both of them as we go through the workout today. I'm also working with my Seconds Pro, which you can hear telling me that my intro is over. This is how I get all my workouts together, so I know that I can just do these without having to think about what comes next. It's all up on here. So I'm going to put this down and I'm going to start my warm-up, which I'm going to do with no weights at all or no squat balls or anything like that. So I'm just going to take some of the movement patterns that I'm going to do today in my workout. You just go through the range that works for you. So you squat as deep or as shallow as you like, and that gets your heart rate up really quickly. Then I'm going to come up into my core and rotate. Just make sure that you're lifting your heel when you do this. And then I'm doing forearms. I want to get my shoulders moving. So I roll my shoulders around, I go in both directions again, just moving through the range that suits you. So some people's mobility is better or less so than others, so you just go to what works for you. The sound of my workout beginning. So the first thing I'm going to do is a squat. I'm going to take my feet to about shoulder width apart, slight rotate out in the toes. I'm going to grab the ball just any way that is comfortable for me. I'm going to squat down and come back up. Now you'll notice that this is a little bit slower than I was doing my squats and the warm-up, and that's because I'm working with the theory of time under tension. So that means the longer the time that my muscles are under tension, and the tension is created by these medicine balls, the more they have to work. So you'll notice that when I'm squatting down, I'm dropping my bum back and down. I like to think about as if I was sitting on a baby seat. So I reach my weight back, but I'm keeping my chest elevated and keeping my eyes on the horizon is the easiest way to do that. Now you can use the medicine ball to come down if that feels a little bit more comfortable for you. You could also ditch the medicine ball completely and aim to sit back on it if you want a reference and if you've got the range to do that. So again, just choose the medicine ball that's the right weight for you. So these 6 kilos start to get pretty heavy after a while. And then the 4 kilos are the purple ones. Now, I was out at Ride Big W just yesterday and noticed that the 6 kilo balls are actually on special at the moment, and a couple of weeks ago I was out at East Gardens Big W and saw that they had the 4 kilo on special. So I'd really recommend that you go into your local store and just see what ones they've got. I think it was $10 off. So normally RRP at $49.95 or $49, and they were only $39. Alright, so I'm going to change the weights here. So I'm going to go overhead for this next movement, and because my upper body is not as strong as my lower body, I'll swap. And I'm going to use these. So this is an overhead press. So I literally just push or press the ball overhead. Now really important with this one is that again, you keep tall. So we don't want to just be like cranking our lower back doing these ones, and I don't want to hyperextend my back either. So I really need to keep my core strong. So scoop my tail, lift the tailbone up, knit my front ribs down. That's going to switch on my core. So when I have that stable base, then I can just drive this all out of the arms. So awesome for your upper back and shoulders. And then the core is just stabilizing. Now if you wanted to add some legs into this, you could lunge at the same time as you're taking your overhead press. You could lunge and push forward if you wanted to push forward, or you could straight out press. I really want to think about pushing up with both of my arms so that they work equally, and I do that because I'm left-handed and I'm so dominant on my left hand side, so I've got to really make sure that the right side is working. And again, my little seconds pro tells me that I want to come down into some push-ups. So what I'm going to use the ball for my push-ups is chest, but also heaps of stability work here, because I'm going to put one hand on the ball so it's an unstable surface. And I lower down, and then I change over. Make sure you've got a really firm grip, both on the ball and on the ground. When you're coming across, bring your weight right forward, so that when you come down, you're not inadvertently doing these ones. Yeah? Because you want to get the weight through the chest and the shoulders, because that's where the work is. Now, of course, you can do this on your toes if you have the strength and the stability for that, because you're going to have much longer levers. If you're on your toes, you can see that you've got a much bigger range to try and control. So if you're not sure, start off on your knees and establish that movement pattern in your muscles. You want to create muscle memory, so then you can have the confidence as the strength builds to move through. Alrighty, so we're going to come into our bridge and reverse crunch. I like this because this is 2 for 1. Yeah, we're going to hit the back body, posterior chain, and then we're going to reverse crunch and hit the core. So I'm going to put this medicine ball in between my knees, and I'm going to squeeze. So my adductors are working. Lay down on the ground, and I squeeze my hips up. Squeeze with your bum, push with your heels and your toes. Then as you come down, you're going to lift with your heels and your toes. Oh, hello. I'm usually helping me out. So reverse bridge, or assisted bridge, squeezes the back body, posterior chain fires off. And then reverse crunch is deep core. Ooh, you've got to make sure you don't have slippery tights on. Or that ball might go everywhere. So for both of these, notice that I keep my head really, really still, especially when I'm lifting my hips up, because there's a lot of body weight going through my head and neck. I don't want to stress my neck by trying to turn my head at the same time. So push, I'm going to lose this ball, and then squeeze. Now you'll notice that my arms are down by my side for that reverse crunch. It just, again, helps me with a little bit more control. All right, grab the ball, come on up. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a dark day out here. I just blinded myself looking into the light. So I'm going to use a big ball just because it's a little bit more stable. I'm not going to have to lift it, so it doesn't worry me about the weight. But I call these roll in and roll outs. So reverse crunch did the lower core, now we're going to do the upper core. Knees are on the ground, gaze is forward to where you want to go, and you're just going to roll that ball out until you feel the extension in your core. Then pull the shoulder blades down, knit the front ribs in, and start to bring that ball back. So you're trying to pull those front ribs into the lifted tail. Remember the tailbone lifted to engage the core, and then we roll out again. Keep your eyes on the horizon so the line of the spine is strong, and it's little movements, yeah, for the roll in, roll out. So not speeding, small and controlled. Again, whole hand on the ball so that you stay in control. I think I have time for one more. My little seconds pro counting down, 10 seconds to go. Yeah. How's that for timing? And that is the action done. And we're just going to warm down a little bit. So I'm going to just release off through my core. So a big old stretch. Pointing my toes, stretching my fingers away, so I want to lengthen out. You will get a little bit of hyperextension in the spine, and the front ribs will lift a little here. That's okay. We're only here to stretch and release for a second. Then I bring my knees up and into my chest, arms out to the side. And I'm just going to rotate from side to side, looking away from my knees, flushing out through the spine. Really normal to have your spine make cracking noises when you do this. Don't worry, you're not breaking anything. Spine's just realigning itself. Then you're going to rock yourselves up. If rocking is not good on your back, you're just going to roll to one side. Come on up. Down, down, down. Sounds like I'm flatlining. We're going just a smidgen over 10 minutes. Hit the quads. Hit the hamstrings. Whew. Now, if you're wondering about the clothes that I'm wearing, I hear you, that's the sound of wonder. They are going to be available exclusively at Big W, not quite yet. I'm wearing samples so that we can see what they look like. I think they look pretty good. They feel fantastic. Alright, so that's lower body done. Again, big shoulder rolls. If you've got time for more, absolutely do more. And that is you, 10 minutes out of here. If you have any questions, please yell them out in the comments section below, and I will try and get to them. We will reply to them as we can, and hopefully in the next few of these workouts, if we can get it together, Gazi's going to yell out to me with the questions as they come up, and then I can answer them as we go through the workout. See you guys next time.